Hello and welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Buck-Chucket's Piglins. We're going to take off where we left off last time, where we wanted to make a way to get to our brand new Nether portal to our house. So this one will take us right to our Nether hub, but we need an easy way to get to it. So what we discussed before is we wanted to break open this wall right here, and then we were going to make a pathway or make something to go out to our portal. So I was putting together some ideas, and I think I might have come across a good one. As I'm breaking my whole base, and probably some of the stuff I don't want to break yet. Let's put some things back, because I don't know exactly which ones I want to break apart. Let's put some things back. Well, I do need to break these ones apart, because I'm going to take... Oh, pick moves almost too fast with the beacon. Okay. What we're going to do is I'm going to put a couple nether bricks right here. Should have brought a full brick, but it's okay. I'll just use a couple slabs. And then I want to slab down right here. So we're going to go to the one below, and we're going to take this all the way to the portal. So it's kind of like the middle path. So let's take this all the way to the portal real quick. Why is it not wanting to work with me today? And now I'm breaking the grass. I am just having a tough time. We need to stop doing that. All right, we'll just do it from the bottom. We do it a lot faster. For some reason, it just did not want to work with me. So we're going to come all the way over to here. I'm not going to put this one on just yet because I need a staircase on the other one. So let's just run on through. And we're going to place a staircase right here. And then on each side of this, we're going to place the regular nether bricks instead of the red one. And we'll fill this in. Well, this time it worked. Okay. So we can do that. And this will give us our starting pathway going to portal. There. Now we got a long pathway. Now we're going to need to work on decorating this and make this better. But before we get started on this, I found out a little secret, and I want to go do something. So I did find out, I think it's this week coming up, is CrazySavage's birthday. So I want to kind of do something for him. So I'm going to shoot over to his storage area. I believe he usually spawns out or leaves at his storage. Hopefully he does. So I'm going to sneak over here real quick. Let's go up into his storage. What is this? Do not use or take from this storage unit. We may walk around and take a look. Well, we're not taking anything. We're just going to walk around. So we're going to come in here. And what I want to do is I have these cakes. We're going to place a couple birthday cakes down. We could do it like this. I don't know where he leaves, but at least if he comes in, if he's somewhere else, he'll see this. Let's put another one right here. I only brought 5, but I did bring some candles. We'll put a sign on the other spot. So we can put a candle. Okay, there we go. I was like, better be able to put the candles on top. And we'll put the sign right here. And we'll tell him, happy birthday. This way when he comes in... Oh, no. That would have been bad. Let's try this again. Make sure you click the candle. Okay. Got it all lit. There we go. Give him some cakes. Just something silly to do. All right, let's get out of here before he logs in. I don't know when that's going to happen. Could be any time. But if we do catch him on, we'll swing on over. We'll tell him happy birthday. If we don't, well, hopefully maybe he'll record it. We'll be able to see it in his videos. But we need to get back to our building here. I think I have a bed around here. Do I have a bed? Oh, yeah. I left one out here. Oh, this is something else I forgot. I forgot to mention to everybody. So, after we ended the last video, our portal was on the mountain. But I went ahead and cleared back this whole mountainside here, all the way back. I even cleared it all the way over to Crazy's base. I talked to him. He was pretty fine with it, bringing it back. I kind of sloped up for him. I told him at this point, going this way, he can decide if he wants to do something with his lawn here. But because I went with the moss, and then I took the moss going up the stairs here, just to give it a good look. Makes it look like a well-manicured lawn. But that's not what we're working with today. That's why I wanted to do this off camera, because all that digging took a few days to break all that apart and clean it all up and then put all the lanterns in. But we need to get this portal area going because we want to make this look pretty. So some of the things we want to do is we're going to make... I do want to keep the round theme that we've been going. Gives it a little bit more of a challenge than square rooms. I need to find a place to do around here. Maybe we could do, if we do 7 out. So from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Maybe right here. We could try. But I need to get some blocks first. Let me grab the rest of my materials for this, and we'll figure out where we got to make this circle. I didn't have anything on me because I just had the birthday cakes with me. So let me grab everything else, and we'll start putting everything together. All right, I grabbed some materials that we're going to use in this build. And instead of starting down at the circle down that way, let's start down here and work our way towards it. That way we know where we want to end. But we do want to take a few of these bricks off. They're going to be in my way of what we're trying to do. So we clear that off. Oh, we'll take one more off here. And then we're going to go with the tough bricks, the same as we have for our walls. And we're going to bring the tough bricks. Let's pick these up. We'll probably need some of these going further. But we're going to take this out. But instead of making this all one color going across, I want to try something different. I want to try taking this partial way, and then we're going to make it seem like we're fading into a new color. So we're going from a nice, bright, tough here, and we're going to change it down, and we're going to switch out and go down here to the black stone. So it's going from light to dark. So as we're going to the nether, it kind of gets darker and spookier. So it's going to take a little bit trying to get the right numbers and the pattern, but we can try to figure something out. The first thing we need to do, though, is I'm going to make a line so I have something to work off of. So I'm going to take this so far, and then I'm going to take some black stone. And we'll figure out where we need to switch it up as we're fading in. So let me get back up top and let's figure out the pattern a little bit. First things we want to do is we're going to make staircases here. And then we're going to change these and convert some of them into the black stone. So let's take a look and see which pattern we want to do. All right, I counted out about where I want. It's kind of the middle point, but with a little bit of a feather out of the different colors. So what I want to do is we'll finish up the light in these areas. let's change this one out to a black stone. And then we'll be able to go to the full black stone. Oops, nope, oop. Not full blocks, on stairs. So we'll take the black stone and run this all the way down. And we'll match this up on both sides. So as we're going in, it's going to start changing out. Might even add a couple more in here to make it a little bit. No. Wait a minute. We want to have the regular tuff go a little further. Let's put this here. This will. There. Okay. Kind of space it out a little bit as we're going. So we went from light, starting to get dark, get a little bit of light there, getting darker, a little bit of light, and then full out dark. And we'll do this on both sides to match it up. So let me finish these side walls up, and then we'll work from that point. Okay, we have the little floor edging done right here. Now we're going to want to add some part of our walls to here, so we don't want to fall off the edge like I keep doing. What we're going to do, we're going to skip one here, we're going to skip two. We can keep with the, well, depending on which color the floor is, will be the color of the blocks. We'll just keep skipping two and see where we get to all them. So we'll skip two. This one is a dark one. We'll go to here and so forth all the way down. Should be, let's see, about 9. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just to this point here, because this is the part where it's going to start going into a circle. That's why I wanted to start the bridge first, because I wouldn't know exactly where I want to start the circle and how big I want to make them. So let's finish putting the blocks on all these. So first one here, we're going to skip one, and then we'll go every other. Okay, right there. What we're going to do between them now is I want to grab some walls. Gotta have the walls so we don't fall off. We'll put the black stone where the black stone is. And we'll put the tuff where the tuff is. There, now we have a little bit of a wall, but it's still not safe enough yet. What we want to do next is we're going to go each one of these, we're going to go up 3. Should have just stood there. There's no point in me trying to jump. The jump boost we go up too high. Okay. Looks like I ran out. It's okay. We'll get more. Let's go on with the black stone. We'll do some of those ones real quick. Okay, let me finish the rest of this up and get some more of the bricks, and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, I finished all the pillars. Next step is we're going to place some blocks on top of them. So we're going to do just full bricks right on top. And depending on which color again, we're just going to match it. Actually, this one needed to be the black stone. Let's do that. And we'll finish that up all the way around. Just one more layer. I'll knock that out real quick. And I'm just working here on the rooftop. We're just making staircases going up. Just both directions, up and down. That way it goes through across. And on the top layer, I'm going to take one of these, put it here, this put here. Let's actually do the lighter color on this one. And on top, we're going to place the 4-way slab, the brick slab. Got to go to each one, go across, fill all these up. Okay, our tunnel part is closer to being finished. Now we have kind of a little of a roof here, and as you can tell, it gets darker as we go, as we're going through. I did start laying out the platform for this here. That way we know where we're going to be working with. But what we want to do for the sides here, now this is a little bit different. We want to let's get some chain, and we're going to use soul lanterns. And for this one, actually, I think we need to change out. We'll leave it for right now. This one, I'm just going to put the chain going down. So it kind of gives it like a little border. And then each of these, we're going to do the same thing. Where I want to do the chain going down. I'm just going to put all the chains on all of them first. There's a few of them I'm going to start changing out to the lanterns. But I just want to make it all chains first, and then I can figure out what kind of pattern we want to do. So let me finish up these chains here, and then we'll start doing all the lanterns. All right, all the chains all done. Now I want to start making these all into lanterns. I do also want to change this one out. Let's actually shorten it up a little bit. Let's just put the lantern right here. That way it's not in our way as we're walking. But on here, what I want to do is I'm going to go to the second one on every station. And this one here, I'm going to take out the top. This one I'm going to go middle, bottom. Back up to middle, back up the top, down the middle, and so forth. I'm just going to kind of make a little bit of a pattern going up and down. We'll have to probably go outside and collect our other ones. Then all the ones that we have broken, we're going to stick a lantern. Gives a little bit of a, I don't know, like a wavy pattern. I'm just going to do this to this side here. But on this side, I'm going to go to the first one instead of the second one. And we'll start at we're going to start at the bottom. How about that? We'll change it up. So bottom, then we'll go middle and then top. There we go. Now we have some lanterns in our walk path. I like that. Got all that stuff. Now we need to work on this area. What? Let's see. I do want to make an archway. Let's see. Before we do that, I'm going to put in some walls. Do we have the walls I want? I think this is the walls that might work. Yeah. So we'll take the walls. We'll go around on the sides here. All right, we want to get, not our helmet. Why did we take our helmet? Scaffolding. We're going to need some scaffolding here. So we're going to have to go up to the top. And from this point, let's see, hopefully we have enough stairs. Put a stair over here. Let's jump on over. And this one's a little lower than this one, so you'll kind of see it when you're walking down the pathway. Okay. And then we're going to take this chiseled. We're going to place a chiseled one in between. So this, see how it looks. Okay, we're probably going to need to put something on top of it. But I think for now I'm going to go and I'm going to add in this little archway to all three other sides. And we'll start with that. See where we go. All right, all three sides are completed here. We need to now connect this roof. You know what? Let's do something different than the circle roof. Let's just take some of these stairs. We're gonna go inward with them. See if this works. I'm gonna bring this. Here, we'll try this side. Go this way. Get over here. There we go. We can kind of connect them all. Let's make a, oops. Put it on the raw spots. That'll give us a little bit of a pattern to the rooftop. No, we don't want that. Cool. Go around each side and let's do this. Okay, all the roof is done here. And like I said, we're going to add on a little bit of a topper to it. Let's just grab some polished slabs here. We're going to take these. Just go all the way across. This will close it in. Give it more like an X almost. Okay, let's go on down here. See how this looks. Okay, it's starting to look good. Definitely starting to look good. But now we have the spot here we got to figure out. We need to add something here. I don't want to put a wall. You know what we can do? Let's do a theme like our towers. Let's put some lava here. We're going to need to go get some lava and we're going to need some glass. Let's run upstairs. Hopefully I have enough glass cooked up. We have lava down here we can get. Okay, let's see. We have some glass. We'll use black stained glass. I'm going to need more than that though. Do we have any dye? Okay, we have some ink sacs. We can convert those into dye. Let's make some black stained glass. 55, that might be enough. Hopefully it is, because I really don't have much dye left besides one piece. I'm going to hold off on that one. Let's see if this is enough. We will need some buckets too. Let's put away a lantern that we don't need right now. And let's grab some buckets. Oh, perfect. I didn't even know I had lava in here. Well, that made my life a little easier. Let's head on back and let's place this in, see how it's going to look. Made a little easy way to get out. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, but I added a little trapdoor here just because I think a mob spawned around here and walked in my base. I think it was a creeper and blew up. The other day, I walked in and my little spiral staircase was blown up. So I'm thinking a creeper did it. I'm not 100% sure. But we can go on back down here. What we're going to do is take the glass. And I'm going to put it in 2 slots here. We're going to need to bring down the glass, though. Then we'll have to... Here, let's bring down some blocks here. Let's bring this all the way to the ground. Let's pat it. Let's give like some stilts. Okay, I went and found a bunch more squids so I could make a whole bunch more glass. So we're gonna need a lot more. So let's start placing all this down. I'm gonna have to go to the top to do all the top part. Let's just get this first portion going here. Okay, glass is all placed. We're gonna enclose these 2, so we're gonna make sure we put a slab on here just to block it off. But what we can now, we should be able to place the lava in here. Lava, and we'll enclose it so we don't walk on it. And the lava will flow down. Well, that's looking good. I do need to fix up the bottom here, though. I'm not a big fan of how it's looking. Let's see how this looks. If I were to take some stairs. I need to change out those mosses on the bottom of that. Okay, let me go through it. I'll change out the moss on the bottom to a brick. And I'm going to start placing all these feet on here. I'll do that real quick. All right. We do have all the stairs here. Let's do one more thing. Let's do an upside down stair and all these. Give it a little bit of a rounded look. I'm hearing people upstairs. But that looks good. I like the way that looks here. Thought I heard somebody. Okay, next thing is I want to do the lanterns just like we did this. I want to do that throughout these parts right here. So we're going to take and... Oh, I don't know if I'm going to have enough chain. Let's get one started real quick. We can put... Nope, not right there. Wrong spot. Ugh, fell down. We'll have to go down and get it. I'm going to need it. We're going to put a piece of chain going all the way, or this row, we're going to go all the way down. And then this one, we're going to go a lantern right here. Just like that. Put chain underneath. And we need that one piece of chain for that one to finish it up. I'll have to go grab more chain and finish all 3 sides here. So let me do that real quick. All right. All the lanterns down here are finished up. Now we got to just do a couple finishing touches before we finish this up. I'm going to open this block up here, and I decided I'm going to put a little flame up here. Just to give it a little bit of a more of a theme to it. It's got the soul lanterns and the soul fire, a little smokiness coming off of it. I don't know. I thought it looked pretty good. I think everything's looking pretty good. We just need to do a couple finishing touches here. Let's do one. I brought a couple armor stands. Can't have a portal without a couple guards. Let's put a couple guards. Just need to put a pair of pants on him. And we'll give a couple heads. That would look like they're looking at you. And you get a spear. You get a spear. And let's give them a new pose. Okay. There. Now we got guards as we're going up to the portal. Alright. I'm thinking this area's pretty much done. I mean, I might add a couple things down the road, but I'm thinking I like it. I like it a lot. I don't like it's how this looks here. I want to change this look now. Looks just too plain. Let's put a couple blocks there. Let's put this here. So we got to keep the blackstone theme. So we're just going to keep the two. Let's what else we got? Grab some stuff here. Maybe this. Let's change these out to the right flooring. Okay. I don't think it's tall enough. I think we should just go up one more. Okay, let's just take this, go up one more. Get the chisel block. Put that there. Okay, it's looking good. Put a slab going across here. Boom. There we go. Now it looks a little bit better. As we come in, remember, we go from the light tough and it goes down to the blackstone. It gets darker as we go down here. Then we have the lava theme of like our base. I like everything really. I like how it's all set up. What do you guys think? Think it looks good? Well, I do. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Now we have a nether portal at our own base, so that way we can get to the nether hub a lot quicker if we need to. And it's starting to look pretty good. I'm enjoying everything so far. I'm hoping you are too. Well, until next time, everyone. Hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And leave me a comment of what you want to see next. And talk to you later. Bye, everyone.